Well, it looks like the long-awaited update has been thrown back out on that delayed table there. Fortunately, it sounds like a bunch of the devs that were working on this actual patch had ended up getting food poisoning. So hopefully they get better soon, get back on it, and we see this thing sooner than later. Now, where this does all sound straightforward and it's unfortunate, I do believe there's a little bit of a conspiracy on this that a disgruntled player waiting for the update got so furious that they sent some tainted food to the devs, because when you get free food, everybody's just gonna go, oh cool, free food, and eat it. So that's where I think the source of the food poisoning is, but at any rate, hopefully we see it sooner than later. But on a positive note, a suggestion channel has been added to the official Discord, and if you go and make a suggestion in there and it does well, meaning that people heart it a whole bunch and it makes its way to the top, bi-weekly, these suggestions will be presented to the dev team to say, hey, these are what people want to have change in the game. Now, if you're already in the official Discord and you're not seeing this, head up to the top left for channels and roles, and you'll see down a little bit of the way, you'll see suggestions. Just click on that and that'll add it to the actual channels that you have on your page. And right off the bat, a couple of the ones are ranking pretty high in here are going in a exchange system for S-grade items that you're not using. So in other words, you're sitting on, like me for example, a whole bunch of star staffs, say I don't want to use them, I can go and trade them in for some sort of currency, let's say 2 star staffs for 1 Blade of Justice or 1 Sky Splitter, something along the lines of that. The other one that has a lot of likes, or hearts I should say, is the whole chest system. And when we want to go and do our daily of say open 3 chests, sometimes you're forced to do that times 50, which doesn't really make sense. So people asking for a ×1 or even a range of how many they want to select. Of course, we have our Blade of Justice and Angel Bow users in there asking for a rework of their weapons, but there's a ton of different ones in here, and I suggest you go through, if you see any that seem halfway interesting to you, throw a heart on it and let this thing get bumped up. I think this is a great way for the devs to know what the community actually wants, and the fact that they imagine mostly speak Chinese as their first language there, so all the different languages we have inside the game may not get translated or just may not be understood, so this is a nice way to see it grouped in there. It can get upvoted, and then next thing you know, somebody translates it over to Chinese and the devs know exactly what's going on. But pretty big bummer on the update being delayed, but big positive on the fact that we now get some communication to the devs. If you want to know something big that I just did in the game, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.